Have you ever tried not to think of a pink elephant? It probably won't work, right? You see, as soon as the pink elephant pops into your mind, it's almost impossible to get rid of it by consciously not thinking about it. In fact, the more you try to banish it from your thoughts, the more persistent it becomes. Now, imagine this pink elephant as a metaphor for how we approach dissatisfaction in life. It represents our general dissatisfaction, those negative emotions like sadness, stress, anger, or boredom. Ironically, the more we try to escape these feelings, the more they cling to us. You might wonder, could it be that our relentless pursuit of happiness and contentment is precisely the reason we never seem to achieve them? This paradox of willpower and our tendency to get the opposite of what we truly desire is a concept known as the backwards law, a term coined by philosopher Alan Watts. In this video, we'll delve deep into the mysteries of Stoicism and explore this fascinating paradox. We'll unravel the causes of our perpetual dissatisfaction in life and discover a path to liberate ourselves from it. So, how can we get what we want without striving for it? It may sound absurd, especially in a world where we're accustomed to relentless pursuit and effort. The backwards law isn't about achieving external worldly success, but it transcends such goals. It's about obtaining what we genuinely desire, the shortcut to the holy grail of contentment and fulfillment. The question is, what do we truly desire? Is it wealth? Is it love? Is it friendship? Or perhaps a long and healthy life? These are pleasurable, but they often serve as mere illusions, veiling what we genuinely seek. The more we chase these external circumstances, the further we are from true contentment. Alan Watts once said, "Why don't you really know what you want?" 2 reasons that you don't really know what you want. Number 1, you have it. Number 2, you don't know yourself, because you never can. Could it be that our search for something undefined obscures what we truly seek? Why do we keep searching? The human predicament teaches us that our pursuit of external things, or the desire to change our circumstances, only deepens our sense of lack. The more we want, the more we suffer. Imagine setting a goal to become a millionaire, believing it will make you happy. Such a goal requires relentless effort, and the further you are from achieving it, the more inadequate and unhappy you feel. Mark Manson aptly put it, pursuing something only reinforces the fact that you lack it in the first place. So, increasing the amount needed to be happy only intensifies feelings of inadequacy. German philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer argues that our desires stem from the will to live, an illogical and endless striving that keeps us in a state of suffering. The more we want, the more we lack, and the cycle continues. Schopenhauer suggests that true contentment lies in the negation of the will, a state free from striving. In other words, when we stop trying to get it, we'll have it. Accept imperfection, and you'll feel perfect. Accept loneliness, and you'll be content alone. But how can we practically apply this paradoxical concept of the backwards law in our lives? It may seem counterintuitive, especially in a world that values effort and achievement. Let's explore how we can navigate this unusual path to find contentment and happiness without actively pursuing it. The key to understanding the backwards law lies in recognizing the difference between external and internal desires. While striving and effort are often necessary for external goals like wealth or physical fitness, the paradox emerges when we apply the same approach to internal desires, such as happiness and contentment. External goals have a clear path of effort, leading to a measurable result. If you want to run a marathon, you'll train and build your stamina. If you want to earn more money, you'll work hard and make strategic investments. However, the backwards law suggests that striving for internal desires can lead to the opposite effect. In the pursuit of happiness, for instance, we often create an insatiable longing for something we cannot precisely define. It's like chasing a mirage in the desert. the closer we get, the further it seems to move away. Our obsession with achieving happiness can inadvertently push it out of reach. German philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer's idea of negating the will to live offers a powerful perspective. By letting go of the relentless desire for external circumstances to bring us happiness, we free ourselves from the perpetual cycle of craving and dissatisfaction. This doesn't mean we should abandon all our goals and ambitions. Instead, it encourages us to examine our motivations and approach them with more mindfulness. By being aware of the backwards law, we can recognize when our desires are leading us astray and adjust our actions accordingly. As Alan Watts beautifully put it, the mystery of life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. So, the next time you find yourself caught in the relentless pursuit of happiness or external success, take a step back and ask if your approach aligns with the wisdom of Stoicism, or you find yourself trying too hard to attain something. Remember the wisdom of Stoicism and the backwards law. Stop striving, and you'll find what you seek. Perhaps the true secret to fulfillment lies in not trying too hard, in embracing the present moment, and in finding contentment with what you have, right here and now. The backwards law is a gentle reminder that sometimes, the less you strive, the more you'll achieve. Remember that happiness and contentment are not elusive prizes to be chased. They are within your grasp when you learn to let go, accept imperfection, and embrace the beauty of life as it is. With that said, thank you for watching, and until next time, may you find the wisdom to stop trying and start living.